The Majin Buu Saga Red Zone, the Movie 2 Red Zone, the Dismal Future Red Zone, the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone, the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone, the Movie Red Zone, the GT Red Zone. The Red Zone was introduced in 2022 during the 7th anniversary and has been a staple since then as the standard difficult event we expect every big celebration. So today we are taking these challenging events and making them even harder with the 200% Category Leader Challenge Red Zone Edition, where we spin a wheel with every 200% leader on it and run them in a special gauntlet. The rules are as follows. The character chosen on the wheel is the episode's featured character, and we must run them as a double lead with every character on the team under at least a 170% lead. We run the gauntlet with no items, no support memories, and if we lose, we get one run back starting on the same stage. And the red zone we run for the episode is the first red zone to release after the character did. While the stages may be a harder meta than what the character released in, that is to help combat the buffs the team gets as stronger and stronger characters release. With that out of the way, let's spin the wheel! All right, let's do our first ever wheel spin for the series. Let's see what we get here. This is episode 1, so it better be something good, and it is Tech Orange Piccolo. That is one of the better options. All right, let's jump into the red zone. Hello, everyone. So we are in the stage here with Piccolo and his team. Now, I'm not going to worry about this first match too much because it is an easy one. Now, some of you who have watched my stuff before will be like, oh my God, we're in the Dismal Future Red Zone again. Yes, we are. Now... Piccolo, he released during the celebration that introduced what's his name, the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone. So obviously we had to do the one that released after that, and it was a little over half a year later, which we got the Dismal Future Red Zone, the Worldwide Celebration, the next year. So I've done this stage many times, because I did the original 200% Category Leader Challenge. In case you don't know, I don't want to assume you've been here before, but the original 200% Category Leader Challenge was done with all 200% leaders on this red zone here. I did it during the 9th anniversary in JP because as a global player, we were very bored and all we had was the Dismal Future Red Zone. So, I finished, I've caught up with all those. So we created this new challenge. I knew there's going to be some overlap, some characters have to do Dismal Future Red Zone again. But one thing I noticed with that challenge, and this is just a quick growing moment, was like I was running every character in there. So I was running like the gods, I was running Ginyu, I was running Majin Vegeta. I thought maybe it was just a little unfair to bring all of them into one difficult stage. Especially since people really like a lot of those units. So here we are again. That's why I decided to change stuff up a little bit for my next challenge to make it a little bit more balanced per se, but still a challenge. Now, we're going to talk about the team here, but I'm not going to worry about too much because we are running a team full of a lot of new characters that I'm sure you recognize. I did Orange Piccolo, obviously, against the Dismal Future Red Zone. He did not win. I think the first win we had was much later. Was it Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku? I think it was the first win. Yeah, I think it was. Or maybe it was Vegeta. I think it was maybe. I don't remember, but I do remember that Piccolo didn't win. And that was because, honestly, while Piccolo is a great unit, his team on global at least is definitely not as good as it is on JP. When you think about the JP team, you're like, yeah, this is cracked, this is mega good, this is mega busted, yada yada yada. You got Beast, you got all the easy A's, you got we don't have any of that on global. So that was kind of where the problem came, was the actual superheroes were definitely aged on global, and at least right now, definitely aged on global. But so we're missing all those big buffs. Really, all the buffs for his team came from the Battle of Wits category. Most of them for sure. So we're able to run STR. Is this his first turn? Yeah, it is. All right, we'll give him a shot here. We'll give him a shot. Yeah, we'll give him those. So most of the buffs came from Battle of Wits. For us here in this challenge, STR Vegito got his EZA Tech Vegeta released. There's a couple more that'll be coming later in the video for the other teams. Already the team's pre-made. Just, you know, I'm real smart. I'm always ahead of the curve. So I'm not worried about this stage. What I really appreciate about most of the red zones is that the first handful of stages are easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is one that I would consider to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, which means I can talk over it and instead talk about the team I'm building, maybe a little bit of other stuff that's going on for the challenge. Now, this is the first episode for the challenge, just letting you know. And I'm here's the thing, right? I still think on global Zamasu is tied for second, maybe third hardest fight in the game, right? It's really between him and Super Boo are fighting for second. The hardest is Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu is not fun. I think at least on global, I don't think it's fun because there's like only 2 teams that could beat him, and one of them you have to use items. It's like nuking him, you have to use items. It's crazy. So I just don't think he's very fun. We're gonna transform into Vegito. It doesn't. Yeah, let's transform into Vegito just because he helps clear this faster. That's kind of all it is, honestly. Like I said, I'm trying to clear this stage pretty fast. Honestly, I could put this shit on auto. I'm gonna be 100. Can I say shit yet? I could put it on auto. It's just that easy. But I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be worried when we get to Zamasu. I should merged Zamasu. I'm a little worried because the AoEs, like I was trying to say, Zamasu, I still think the second or third hardest fight in global. I think that the first fight and the third fight of Majin Buu Saga Red Zone are actually easy, kind of like non-fight. Super Buu is definitely hard. He's got big numbers. An AoE super that hits really, really hard definitely sucks, especially if he does it early. But he doesn't negate 98% of the game from being able to attempt his stage, which Zamasu does with his instant turn 1 400k AoEs. Almost always slot 1, like 90% of the time slot 1, dumb bullshit. So that's just kind of where it comes from, right? I mean, we'll keep Beast. I'm being very generous calling him Beast there, I just want to say, but I'll keep him slot 1. I'm not gonna really worry about using like these active skills or doing any of this stuff. Like, I'm not worried about it. I don't think anyone's gonna be taking a lot of damage. I mean, Beast sells his intro up. Okay, Beast, that's cool. I am, like I said, I'm being so generous by calling this guy Beast. I am being very generous by calling this guy Beast. He is LR Ultimate Gohan. All right, put some respect on his name, which is ironically disrespectful considering, but yeah, I think this first couple stages will be a wash, obviously. So if you didn't watch the original Dismal Future Red Zone that I did, you'd find that the biggest hurdle for every single fight, it wasn't this one. There were a handful of characters that could not clear this stage. Don't get me wrong. There were some teams that could not. He's taking a little bit more than I thought it on that. He isn't fully built up. I mean, I knew that, but that's still a little bit more than I thought he'd take. That's not a great first showing, Mr. Orange Piccolo. To be fair, like, there's tons of stuff I could have done to help make that not happen, but ignore those parts and just you know, what was I saying? There were a couple teams that couldn't clear this stage. Very few, very, very few. Like the truly awful teams. Like, they were the I mean, I guess I use this, I don't care. They were the bottom of the barrel teams. They were villain teams. I'll just say it. They were teams that were centered around villains. Those were the ones that couldn't clear this stage. You know, those were the ones that were having some trouble. But the biggest hurdle for most of the teams was Texel, who I definitely underestimated how strong he was, at least when I started the challenge. But then one thing, definitely do not underestimate him anymore. We go full when it comes to Texel, which I've been trying to. I was hoping Vegito would kill a little bit faster because I'm kind of rambling here because I thought we were going to be at Texel now. Let's wait. All right, so let's move on to Texel. Stage 2, another easy clearing from Mr. Orange Piccolo. I don't know why I said another. That was the first one. All right, so here's my team to fight against Mr. Texel. I mean, noticed a couple weird characters on here. But my main goal, and here's what always happened against Texel, okay? And this is why he was so hard. It's your slot 1 character. If you do not have a character you can throw slot 1, I guarantee you, it happened to me every time. I guarantee you, you're not gonna get one of them. You're gonna get whatever rotation happens where you don't have a slot 1 character. It happened every single time. So I have to fill the team with enough slot 1 characters that there's no way my starting rotation won't have a character I can throw in slot 1. So I'm not worried because they're gonna dodge, right? I hate these guys, so I'm really glad that they're showing up and doing the one thing I asked them to do, literally the one thing, which was dodge. They did it. I'm glad. I'm happy. I don't like these guys, and I don't like their dick and balls super attack, but I'm glad that they dodged the one attack they needed to dodge here. There we go. That's why I brought them. So I really just tried to fill the team with as many slot 1s as possible. Literally the only only two characters that aren't slot ones, and that's Vegito and that's Ultimate Gohan. And the reason I did that was because that way we can't have, if we run another non-slot one character, here's what's gonna happen. All three of them will be the starting rotation. If that's, I can't tell you, I did like 50 some odd videos, I think, for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% category leader challenge video. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a lot of damage he took. Like, are we gonna, does anyone want to talk about that? This is a kind of a lot of damage in the same turn. Interesting. So this is the one problem with them, is that they're not gonna get all their extra stuff because we don't have a category ally attacking the same turn. So they don't get their guaranteed guard. Because this asshole is definitely not on bond of parent and parent and child. So we'll just throw him slot one. The super attack won't be slot one, so we don't have to worry. I'm just coping so hard. But the super attack won't be slot one, so we don't have to worry. It's gonna be okay. It'll be later. See, told you. They obviously take some, I mean, like, they could be a slot one unit for us if needed. Like, compare this, that was pre-super. I don't know if you remember how much damage Ultimate Gohan was taking post-super just last turn. I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty sure it was more. So what I'm trying to say, that's also without their intro up as well. Also, just want to mention that. The point of what I'm getting at here is that you have to be scared. You have to be scared when you fight this guy, because he's honestly not even like that hard. Like, Goku Black is harder, Zamasu is harder, Merge Monster is harder. But he's just, I get unlucky with this guy. He doesn't even hit harder than the Goku Black we fight on the next one. All right, how much damage has Vegeta taken on this? 302k is definitely a little bit interesting. So these guys, I'm putting him slot one. Right. I think that's more than fair to do. I think we float off Piccolo, I think is what we do here. That's just gonna separate all those tech orbs anyways. It's not like he gets 2, I guess. That's still better than nothing. Yeah, okay. Just, I need a little bit of healing is kind of what it is here. Now I'm throwing Piccolo off because we're not gonna have another rotation. On the next turn, we have a full superhero rotation, so we could use Beast Gohan's, the Beast Gohan active skill. We can use the Orange Piccolo giant form. Who else do we have in that rotation? Trunks is gonna get, Vegeta and Trunks are gonna get their intro up. Like, it's fine. These guys should be fine as well. I mean, they got their damage reduction. This is their first appearance, so they get the extra damage reduction. They get the extra stats. They're gonna super first, which is gonna build up their defense a little bit. They got damage reduction, like I just said 20 times ago. So I think they should be fine. Like, maybe they get supered, maybe that hurts a little bit, but I don't imagine that they're gonna be dying or anything. Now, Orange Piccolo back there, he's got his guard still. He's gonna super first. Not worried about him. As you know, the more hits he takes, the better, at least for the start of this. I don't remember how many hits he took in the last one. Was it only 1? See, I mean, even 24k, like, this cell doesn't not hurt. However, I would like to say that's even before super. Like, this cell raises his attack, honestly, by, like, I think it's only like 30%, which is still a decent amount. Like, you saw how much damage they were just taking. Like, by 30%, it's a decent amount. So I want to use some active skills. Honestly, I kind of want to watch these because I think they're really cool. So we're just gonna activate these two here, and we're gonna skip the giant form. Okay, the orange, I still think that's the best animation in the game. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. All right, let's go freaking Piccolo on it, bro. Piccolo on the Piccolo. All right, we're back. Orange Piccolo did some decent damage here. Now, I have a completely, like, this is me just 100% honest question for everyone here. Is like an active skill giant form stronger than the taunt active skills? And I'm being like 100% genuine here because they're both really good. They're both team protecting abilities, but like the taunt has some problems of in boss super attacks will still affect whoever it is unless it's like Gogeta's taunt, right? But boss super effects will still affect them, stunning, stealing, stuff like that. You know, you also have the problem of AoEs still don't work. You know, bosses are able to do whatever. Like, you do protect your other allies from having any hits go towards them at all in any way. But I mean, like, giant forms, they erase the bosses. Like, the boss, there's no chance the boss. Like, if a character honestly isn't taking normals, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I don't know why I'd bring them. That's kind of the thing where it's like, okay, well, now your characters don't have to worry about taking normals. But I'm like, kind of like, how worried was I about a lot of these characters' normals? Maybe that's just because I know some of those normals hit really hard, you know, but so do the AoE, you know, like the 9th stuff. But like, don't the AoEs also hit really hard? And those won't be, you know, nullified by the taunt thing. So I guess I'm confused. Although I'm pretty sure I don't know the fights like inside and out because I kind of wanted them to stay like somewhat obscure to me so that they're somewhat new. But I mean, I think Gogeta Blue's AoEs don't hit as hard as his normals, if I remember correctly. But I don't know 100% if that's true. But I mean, I don't know. Like, a giant form, like, there's just a lot less characters, great characters that have the giant form. It's like just Piccolo and Ribrianne, and Ribrianne's decent. Piccolo's obviously been good for a long time. And like Beast Gohan's like the best. And, you know, Cell Max is like the best. And Gogeta easily has the best one because he guaranteed dodges everything. So I don't know. I could kind of see a thing for either of them. We're going to skip these, but we are going to, I mean, we might as well just go the whole shebang, right? I mean, how could we not go the full shebang? Oh, he's not going to use his active skill now. Oh, wait, yeah, he is. Wait, I just don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just finish it with this because I think that's more fun. Yeah. Wait, I should have watched that one. Oh, we get the glowy eyes. He's got some sauce to him. I feel like a lot of people just kind of discount that guy if having like any sauce. Like, he's got sauce. He's got sauce. He's a saucy fella. Okay, I don't want to see too much downplay on sauce. Okay, this is team running against Goku Black. Now, if I remember correctly, Piccolo's video, I'm pretty sure he somehow, I don't think he died against Goku Black. I think he died against Zamasu in the next one, but it was like a wash. Like, we just got like cooked, if I remember correctly. So I'm hoping that things are better this time around. We got Orange Piccolo coming on the next one. We have Tech Vegeta here. I think we're gonna float off the blue boys here, and I think that, wait, I can't float off the blue boys. Am I on crack? Am I a stupid dumb fucking, I almost made a huge mistake. Like, I almost made a huge mistake. We're not floating off the blue boys because I have to float off Vegito. Am I stupid? We'll just float off the blue boys in the next one. Okay, so here's that one thing about Vegeta. If he's not at 200%, which he definitely is on this one, because my hair is so messed up because of my headphones. This is why I never this is why I never recorded myself before. This is why. Now you guys can't make fun of me. All right. So if I see anyone talk about this or make fun of me in the comments, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, actually, like, I don't think you guys understand that you will find my full wrath and my full fury. Okay? I don't want to see anyone talk. I want everyone to instead comment about, how do you feel about the new Sparking Zero reveal characters that happened to today when I was recording this? I think they should. Goku Black. I haven't watched it yet. I usually save those for streams, which you can follow me on twitch.tv/BlueJane because I stream every weekend and I play games and I like to talk to the people that join the stream. So be one of those people I talk to. Thank you. All right, let's get back to this. I'm gonna stop doing this because it's actually really hot in my room. Jesus, I'm fighting for my life here. It's actually really hot in my room and I can't, it's too hot. I have no health. What happened? This should be fine, right? I don't think we I believe in Gohan. He's gonna super 3 times, so he'll be invincible this one. Goku Black has a beam super, so he will nullify it. That's what I like to see. I was about to get so pissed. So this has been annoying me because my brain is just locked into immediate super, but they do this dumb nullify. I mean, that's just the classic case of why you don't bring Brokan, bro. That's why you don't bring Brokan. For sure why you don't bring him. God damn it, dude. All right, it's okay. We got Orange Piccolo on each rotation now, so we don't have to worry about it. We got our god of the game, guys. We got our god of the game. All right, this will put some. Oh, he's actually good. He had the gateway open up for him. Thank you so much, Piccolo. It's all you, Piccolo Sama. Am I right? Ooh, that's not the best place for that to be. How much is it taking? 200k? 336k? Fantastic. First hit, by the way, before he supered, so that was really cool. The only hit too before he attacked as well, so that's pretty sick. I do not appreciate the amount of damage we're taking here because I think I was just calling Goku Black easy. It would be very funny though. It would be very funny if I was talking about how much better this team is now, and then the team before all the buffs actually got farther than this one when I did the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% category leader challenge before, which, you know what, that'll be the video at the end of this, so you can go ahead and watch that. Spoilers, Piccolo loses. I'm very excited to see what thumbnail I decided to do for this, because back when I did Orange Piccolo's thumbnail, I didn't even have this here. I have like an actual drawing tablet and stuff. I was drawing with a mouse. I was using a mouse. So yeah, definitely, if you notice and improve my art, that's already one. But anyways, Orange Piccolo, he's the GOAT, right? We all say that. I know what we just saw 2 seconds ago, but he's still the GOAT, right? We can all say that. That's not, yeah, okay, they're double digits. I was a little worried for the damage they take. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. They took a little bit. Whoever it was earlier that took a little bit against made me very sad, so I'll just say that. We'll give them a stack, but now Orange Piccolo can't super attack. You see that there? Can't super. See, this is why you don't give those fucking losers a stack. I had for some reason I had to think for a second, like, is it long enough in the video that I could say the F word? You know, like, we're not on stage 3. I mean, and they're not. We're running a super class team with 2 Orange Piccolos. We're not clearing stages very fast here, so I don't know what I was thinking. I'd be 100%. Do not know what I was thinking. I'm getting scared now. Are you really taking damage on normals? Okay, I'm getting scared for a different reason now. Because this boy here, he better dodge. Now, I love Tech Vegito. I'm going to glaze him up for a second because it's kind of funny if he dies when I do it, but it's even better if he lives after this. I love Tech Vegito. I'm a huge Tech Vegito glazer. 70% dodge, slot 3. Yummy. I'm going to eat it up, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Base, obviously, doesn't really do much damage. Doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of whatever. You have to dodge. Thank you. Scaring the shit out of me, bro. I'm not very worried about this rotation here. This Piccolo's already taking some hits. Actually, we're going to put... Actually, they're trying to trick me. They want me to get Gohan killed again. That's what they want. That's what the woke mob wants from me. They want me to get him killed. Do I have to transform Vegeta here so that he doesn't die? He's not supering. Like, there's just not a, I don't understand what's going on with the key, but he's supering. Piccolo's gonna give him support. Duh. That's kind of, I mean, everyone's always said it's an underrated aspect, but it is. The 2 key support on getting hit is definitely, it's very cool. I always forget about it. It's very cool. I'd like to see one more super from anybody. Okay, so the reason I put Gohan slot 1 is because I'm like, oh, they're going to super Gohan. He's not going to nullify. He's going to die again. Get some goddamn additional supers, buddy. That's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's why you don't bring Brokan. That's why you do not bring beastless Brokan. Bum ass, loser ass, shitty ass character. Dumb, stupid fucking idiot. I hate him so much, dude. What the hell, bro? He's dead. He's gonna be dead on the thumbnail. If he's not dead on the thumbnail, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm gonna kill that guy.